Hello there guys, it's Stephen here back with another video. How are you all doing today? I've just got back from the gym, hence this scruffy, kind of sweating the top I've got on and my hair being an absolute mess, but I'm sure you don't mind. Today, I'm going to talk by request about the Muric, Grimshaw, Bravo situation. A lot of people said in comments and on Twitter and so on saying, what do you make of the whole situation with Muric coming back from NAC? So I thought today I'd talk about that for a few minutes and just offer my opinion, because some people have been asking about that, given the fact that I watch a lot of the academy games. What do I think of the situation with Muric and Grimshaw in general? If you haven't already, by the way, go and check out the Wembley vlog that Nicola and I made 2 weeks ago at the Community Shield. It didn't get put up for loads of boring logistical reasons, but it was a really good video, if I don't say so myself, and a really good day. So go and check that out once you've watched this video, because it's good, I promise you. And also don't forget, if you are new to this channel, click that subscribe button and whatever, because there's lots of great Man City content every single day, well, every single week at very least anyway. But yeah, on to the Muric and Grimshaw situation. As you know, he's been recalled, Muric, from NAC Breda, where he'd become their #1 because of the long-term injury to Bravo. My initial reaction is that this isn't actually a slight on Danny Grimshaw. A lot of people are saying, well, why are we not just giving Danny Grimshaw a go? And to be honest, I think if it had been a situation where Bravo had been out for about a month or so, I think he would have been given a chance to be the #2 there. But I think this is simply because of how long it is. We simply can't go the whole season with 2 keepers, especially one so inexperienced. That would absolutely be suicide. One injury away from having just one keeper, one who's never played a professional game in his life for the first team. So that would be generally a very bad idea, especially given the fact that the keepers in the EDS at the moment, the likes of Curtis Anderson and Scott and so on, are just very, very young, like really young, 17, and nowhere near ready for the Premier League, nowhere near, not even close. Good young keepers, definitely, but just it'd be stupid to put them anywhere near the squad yet, because keepers have to grow a little bit, they have to be strong, they have to learn loads, and keepers at that age, well, but Donnarumma, for example, was a freak of nature. Most keepers aren't that big at that age, and keepers still have to grow a little bit. So basically, we got Grimshaw and no one else other than Ederson. So we need another keeper. So that's the main reason that we brought back Muric. I've no doubt that City looked into an experienced keeper on loan and maybe a free transfer, but it looked likely that was not going to happen, given the fact that we won't get special dispensation to go and sign someone. So we brought back Muric. Now, in my personal opinion, this is not necessarily a slight on Grimshaw. It's just the fact that we genuinely need 3 keepers, given the fact that we've got a long competitive season ahead of us. As I said, if it had been a shorter-term injury, I'm sure Grimshaw would have got his chance, but this makes a lot of sense to me. As it is, personally, I think Muric is a little bit further ahead in his development than Grimshaw. Muric is a very, very, very exciting keeper, potentially top-level keeper. I'm talking like a 5-star level prospect here, really good. And in my opinion, I think City see him as slightly ahead of Grimshaw, probably not slightly, just ahead of him in general, which is fair enough. Grimshaw's a very good keeper, but we're talking with Muric here, potentially like top-class keeper here. So I think City would rather him be the #2 personally, and I think the fact that he went out on loan was because they see him as a better prospect for the first team overall, somebody could actually get near it one day. Well, I think Grimshaw's good, but I'd be surprised if they think his first team level to compete with Ederson, and Muric does has that potential in my personal opinion. So I think Grimshaw, even though you know, he's been around, he would like to get the games, I still think he'll carry on being #3 here, and Muric will come in as a #2. Now, personally, for me, makes a lot of sense. I think they're both very good young goalkeepers, but this is a very logical decision. I'm surprised it's happened, but I guess that's also the power of money, and the fact that City can also help NAC find another keeper, and also give them a nice little financial package to say sorry, and that's what it looks like they have done. There's rumours that City have recompensated NAC for their troubles, so to speak, but given the fact that we've got this partnership with them, I'm sure it's quite easy to smooth over in the end. I think City will still maybe try and inquire about an experienced keeper, but I think it'll probably be end up playing out like this at the moment, with Muric #2, Grimshaw 3, and as a #1. I'm hoping that for Muric's sake, he gets games in the League Cup, at the Carabao Cup and so on. And I think that'll actually probably happen, given the fact that we can't really risk playing Ederson every single game for the fear of suspension and injury, given the fact that we got no senior backup there. So I think Ederson will probably rest out in the League Cup games, and Muric will get a chance there to impress. And he's a fantastic keeper. A lot of people saying as well, is Muric good enough for City? Well, if you don't know much about Muric, he's absolutely mental. That's the best we can describe him. He's an absolute beast. He's huge, like 6'4", built like the proverbial brick wall, and he's also very good with his feet. He reminds me a little bit, and just take this with a pinch of salt, really, in terms of, it's all about potential, but he reminds me stylistically of a young Manuel Neuer. He's that kind of like crazy, and he's that kind of like just unstoppable when he's in that kind of mood. He's a fantastic young keeper, loads of raw ability. Obviously there's areas to refine about his game, but he has that same instinctive brilliance in my personal opinion. A long way to go to usurp Ederson, of course, but Muric more than suitable understudy as far as I'm concerned this season. Anyway guys, that's just a very quick video of some thoughts there on the Ederson, Muric, Bravo and Grimshaw situation. Let me know what you reckon in the comments, and go watch that Wembley vlog, because it's really, really good. I know it's like 10 billion years too late, but it happens. It's still fun, I promise you. And also, Danny Grimshaw actually makes an appearance in that video, which is nice and fitting, doesn't it? Anyway guys, I'll see you next time.